Hey, it's Future Doris. I just walked down to my market to get a Coke. School's out for voting, but you know, I just wanted to tell you we're safe from the mega storm. It was pretty horrific last night, but we're safe, we're fine. The county's pretty devastated, as is Nashville next to us, so lots of rebuilding in our future, but on with the vlog.
Cold and gray, but at least the daffodils are blooming.
Hey friends, welcome to weekend 4 of Mementomoriathon. So currently reading, am reading. Let's get to that first. Bitter Orange by Clara Fuller. Enjoying this one. This is my kind of mystery. A little bit psychotic. Not much has happened thus far, but that's good. It's starting to get creepy. I'm almost done. I was hoping to finish last night, but you know, that's usually how it works. My audiobook is Truth and Beauty by Ann Patchett. This is a memoir of her early years, college, just post-college, getting started in her writing career. Like, she always knew she wanted to be a writer, but actually going through the process of getting the grants, whatever you call those in the writing world, and awards. Her first couple of novels. Oh, there's no bookmark, sorry. I've got 3 hours left, so was hoping to finish this one today, but you know, that's probably not going to happen either. Oh, sorry. This is also her best friend, Lucy Greeley, who is also an author, and their lives together. So, Mementomoriathon, we're going to do it this week, guys. Naughty Germans are going down. So I got to do Naughty Germans, the YA, Adam's Favorite, and Houseplant Love, which, you know, will be a treat. I may, you know, go crazy at Home Depot or Lowe's, wherever I end up. So for Naughty Germans, I'm going to get to Gentleman Jack. I did watch Heidi's review of it. So what I've decided is I am going to, ooh, there's pictures. I mean, that's a map, but there's pictures. I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah. So from watching Heidi's video, is that her? No, that's her mom. So I have determined from Heidi's video that I'm going to read the first chapter and then skim through the first few paragraphs of the subsequent chapters until I get about halfway, and then settle into reading it, because apparently the first half is a little bit extra naughty and she takes notes about it. So that's the plan. And then this one, I am going to start tonight, and I'm sure I'm going to devour it because I love Tanalai. Oh, she's so good. This is her first YA. Her other two that I've read were middle grade. Highly recommend for middle grade March. If you haven't read them, look her up and read her middle grade books. They're so good. They're both so good. But excited to get started on this one tonight. And I think that's all that I'm reading right now. I'll let you know if there's something else, but I've been pretty good at keeping it under control so far this year. Who knows if that'll change, but right now it's working for me. Anyway, I gotta go to work. Chat with you soon. Bye.
Hey, Friday's already getting better.
Give me a strawberry. I've never ever had hummus, friends.
She hasn't even had hummus at all. She is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm vlogging. Okay, March Madness is college basketball season, and we have made a book bracket. Which ones would you vote to move forward? The art teacher slash softball coach gave me a new box for the kiddies. They're gonna be so excited. Look how big it is. And look at that view while we're at it. I work in a picturesque setting. These shoes are so embarrassing on rainy days. And just like that, wow. Next month, spring break and testing. I did it, 23 and 24. I think it's time for bed though. Tomorrow, I will increase this stack. I will. I'd be pretty desperate for a Coke to go out in this, but that's actually kind of pretty. How can I wake up on a Saturday morning with no books? How can I wake up on a Saturday morning with no books next to my reading chair? I gotta remedy that, boo. Come on, let's go get Mama some books. What do you think, boo? Go with the plan. Yep. And bookmarks. That looks like perfect for naughty Germans. You're so cute, boo. You're so cute. Such a pity boy. So pity. All right, guy. I've been watching BookTube for like 3 hours now. Let's get started on this. Or not. Oh my, look at this. It's like a list of conquests. It goes on to the second page. What are you doing, guy? And read that, man. Wow.
What's this? What does she think so fun in there?
I don't know.
Oh, you got little holes cut out there, like little doors.
Yeah. I'm thinking about closing the front off and making a little door there too. Although I better not. She likes to chew on that. Oh, boo. Now she got a love on her chair a minute. Oh, God. Who knows? Oh, boo. She's losing her mind. What is up there? Oh my gosh. Hey, let's try this again. I'm just going to hold the camera this time. I've read the first 2 chapters of Gentleman Jack, and so far it's pretty interesting. She is, the first 2 chapters are kind of, you know, coming of age. It's, let me look at her list here. Her list of conquests. 1791 to 1813. The historical writing is really interesting, especially kind of from a feminist lens, seeing what young women could, like the liberties they could take and their restrictions during that time period. She's kind of middle class. I don't know if middle class was really a thing at that time, but, you know, they're not well off, but, you know, they're not poverty stricken either. And yeah, she's basically discovering her sexuality with her best friend at boarding school, and also through literature. Her brother has, you know, introduced her to some Greek texts, and she's finding out some things there. So really interesting. I think that I will have to continue with my original plan of kind of skimming through the middle portion, because I can already tell she's veering. She's becoming a bit of a female Don Juan. She's veering off from having relationships to really getting into just the sex of the matter, and I'm more of a relationship kind of person. So anyway, going to continue with that later today, but now we are heading off to have lunch with Gabriel's dad, and I'm bringing along Butterfly Yellow, and going to get this one started, and really looking forward to it.
That was beautiful, boo. Feeling the love, boo? You feeling it? Oh my. Hey, boo. Time to change the calendar. How about February? Whoops. Hello, March. Oh my goodness. Come on, March. Yeah, catitude is everything. And dun dun dun. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Could it be more perfect? What do you think, Guy? Hey, talking to you. Gonna help me balance my books, boo? You just my little helper today. He thinks I can't see him. There he is. There's my guy. Okay, I gotta go get him because, you know, we gotta go to church. Absolutely beautifully written, like the words. Guy, I'm busy. Oh my God. Honey, this is like the third time I've started this video. You can't go out right now. We're going to the gym. Sorry, Sean. I can't start over again. Really, it is the third time. Oh no, he's gonna distract me. And my thing is crooked. Oh, honey. Really? Oh, Sean. Oh, Sean. You would just edit this out, but you know. I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on. Kept thinking about it. Oh God, I can't do this. I can't. Guy. Gabriel wants to go to the gym, like, right now. And I want to film these videos, like, right now. And you are holding up the process. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed those clips of my annoying cat while I was trying to film a video. My goodness. I wasn't much of a vlogger yesterday, but I did finish a couple of books. So I just didn't feel like talking about them last night. I don't know, but today I do. I finished Butterfly Yellow, and I loved it. I love this author. This is her third book. I've said it already, but if you haven't read her, pick her up. Oh, you guys that don't read middle grade or YA are really missing out. But this, it was just delightful, charming, beautiful, poignant, funny. So it's a girl who her brother is 6 and she's 12, and her brother gets taken accidentally to the States. This is during, you know, the Vietnam War, just after when the communists are taking over, and her brother gets taken as an orphan and she gets left behind. And so they spend another 6 years trying to get to the States. She eventually does on a boat. Yes. She leaves Vietnam on a fishing boat and eventually ends up in the States and finds her brother, and they get reacquainted, and it's a process after 6 years, you can well imagine. And along the way, she meets a wannabe cowboy. It's just so cute. Oh, it's really good. Really good. And I read Hey Bird. How awesome was that? I just felt so like right there with him. This is a poetry collection, and one thing I found really interesting was I think that Bert must be a performance poet. I don't know what the term is there, but as I was reading these, like the first one, Salutation, the writing is so fluid. It just flows so smoothly from word to word and phrase to phrase and line to line and sentence. It's just so smooth. So all of the ones in this format are like that. And then the ones like this, you can see the difference there between those. But these then have a very like syncopated rhythm to it and a little bit of repetition. Just, you know what I'm saying? There's two different styles, but they both have just their own beat or rhythm or flow. And I just found that very interesting, and it felt very like oral. So I feel like I need to go and read it again now, out loud, because I think that's what kind of poetry it is. Yeah, let me know, Bert, if that's right. And then I actually started another book. I realized we were going somewhere. We were going to lunch. And I realized I didn't have an audiobook. So I grabbed Sula by Toni Morrison. And it's pretty good so far. Toni Morrison reads it on the audiobook I'm listening to, and it's very dramatic. So there's a lot of pregnant pauses and a lot of variance in her loudness. So, and then it's an older recording, so it's not great sound quality. So I struggled to hear everything as I was driving. So I'm not sure if I like the audiobook, and I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Like, I know what's going on, and they're like little short stories so far, meeting the different characters. And so I've met one of the characters, and I guess her good friend, who is the title character, I should say. I don't know if she's the main character yet. But then this other guy seems to be in a different place. So I'm not sure how they're going to coincide, but I'll find out. I grabbed this because it was only 5.5 hours, and I thought I could maybe finish it this weekend. And then I don't have anything to report in on Gentleman Jack, but maybe this afternoon. So we're going to go to the gym, and we're going to go buy the houseplant. And we're gonna go buy a rotisserie chicken and put gas in the car, as you do when you have to go back to work tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna go take a walk because it was 68 degrees out on the way home from church, and sunny and windy, and I'm here for that. So, gotta go outside today. Okay, let's do this. Tell me how you really feel. Nothing but blue
do I see?
Most wonderful time of the year. I might need these. Oh, hellebores. More hellebores. Remember that big wall of plants at Adam's house in Seattle?
Yep.
I gotta find a house plant for my bingo. The maiden here like Tammy has. What do you think, baby?
What do I think about it?
You like it?
Pretty cool.
That's lovely. Now I'll just need to remember to open my windows in the morning so it can get sun. What do you think, boo? He's so cute. Oof. Yes, guys, getting ready for it to rain all day tomorrow. But look what I found. I can't believe it. We got the graveyard flowers blooming already. I don't know what the real name of these are, but you find them all over graveyards. Around here anyway. There's some more. It makes a great ground cover. I need to dig some up and plant under my trees, especially if it's gonna bloom this early. I love it. Look how green that moss is. Lichen maybe? Cool. There's a bunch of it over there. Found some tiny flowers. Look at those. There's Gabriel's high school, and we've been walking this little patch of woods right here for, I don't know, almost 10 years. Since Gabriel was in like 1st or 2nd grade, and he is a sophomore. My baby's a sophomore. The good news is I finished Sula. Not sure what I want to say about it just yet. But we can mark off our YA. My YA. I'm the one who read it. And the houseplant. Love. Right there. But those naughty Germans are getting kind of pesky. It's 5 o'clock. Gotta get to reading. Okay, friends. I feel kind of bad. Last weekend, I feel like I didn't do the hipster coffee prompt justice. So, in honor of Adam, I am going to taste coffee for the first time in my life. Gabriel has brewed me some Starbucks Pike's Place, no less, in his Keurig. I know this doesn't pass muster at him, but you know, look at the cutie corn mug. I mean, perfect for you, guy. So here goes. I'm scared. Gabriel says you have to blow it a little and then sip. You can't just throw it back like I do my Coke.
Pretty good, isn't it?
It's really nasty. Tastes like dirt. Okay, it's all you, babe. I gotta flush that nastiness out of my system. Whew. Boom. Boom. Take that, you naughty Germans. And I'll talk about that tomorrow. Whew. Bingo. You enjoying the new box, boo? And look at March at school. It goes perfectly with houseplant love. You're not helping, guy. I need to finish this, buddy. I skimmed through the remainder of this and also threw this in. It's just little 60-page newspaper articles that Steinbeck wrote back in the day before the Grapes of Wrath. Don't really feel like talking about them now. I just want to get this vlog posted and move on. So look for more information about them in my next wrap up. Thanks for watching, and I'll chat with you soon. Bye.